That's why we're getting that out of the way now. An inauspicious start. Wow, this play. It's awful. Ugh. I'm surprised that worked. I apparently need to practice this level. Awful. not happening, like, at all lately. Still have to try for it in practice, though, because it is a thing. My PB has that exact mistake in it now, too. I think this is a combination of the shell and DP3. Like, go too early. Whoa. It was actually kind of cool. Yo, we got it. Whoa, we didn't hit it. I was staring death in the face. Holy crap, we're alive. This is what I get for having a side conversation while trying to speedrun this game. It's called a recovery. The last 3 times I've been in that room, I've stomped on all 3 tiles of that middle section now. That skip is so scary. Should have just held down there. Well, held to the right at least. Yo, we got him anyway. Ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. What? 2 seconds. Oh, I know where those are. Uh-oh. I didn't do a short jump. I let go of the button. What happens? I know I need to do something at the end of the stage too, so I'm gonna keep it nearby. You can get a faster fly. Good to know. Losing time to watching a race! Can't let go of Y. Tap right. Yeah, I know, Paco. I'm not... should I turn on the game right now? There's a part of me that, you know, that really wants to watch just as a fan, and the part of me that really knows better than to even think about doing that right now. Both because they're terrible and because watching them during a race is an awful idea. Shit. Fucking Washington broadcast. We are not losing. So did we leave the bases loaded in the top of the first, and it's now the bottom of the first? We are not losing. The worst thing was, I said in the beginning of the year, alright, so Thor's gonna get hurt halfway through. I thought his tendon would explode, not a bone spur. And now Mats is joining him. And we still need a third baseman, because who would have thought the guy who missed half the season with a spinal injury is missing half the season with a spinal injury? The fuck is this? This isn't baseball, this is some bullshit that involves the DH. What fucking channel are they on down here? Bone spurs are now contagious. The fuck? I mean, like, I vaguely know what it is. What? I need to, like, look up what a bone spur actually is. Isn't it like you've got, like, an extra little, like, spike growing off your elbow or something? This guy is in Lemmy, which means I'm really not going to have a lot of time for a second practice run. I'm just going to break my cadence. What the fuck is this channel? Oh, they're on ESPN tonight? Who made this decision? Is this game on SNY at all? Well, I won't be able to watch it on SNY because it's on ESPN. Shit. Yo! At least Nemo has a hit now. Has anybody gone to see Jose play in Brooklyn yet? Or did he get moved up to Bing? I mean, I know he's basically going through his spring training right now. And I hope to hell his contract has one of those, like, conscious clauses that's like, yeah, if you get in trouble again in the law for bullshit, you're gone. I'll give someone a second chance, but, like, yeah, that's still an iffy situation out there. He moved. That's good, because my last race, I had to go for easy clip because my clips are completely off that day. Oh, it's sold out. I am taking you out to the ball game, EBC. We're going to see the Twins play the Rangers on Friday. I did work one summer at Staten Island Yankee Stadium. And man, whenever there was a guy there on like a rehab assignment, it was crazy. Don't let it get behind you. Okay, good. He doesn't go in a second. The one thing about him looking like complete ass is what I said, right? You don't play baseball for 6 months, and then you start playing against professionals. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. You're going to look pretty bad. Who came up with this strat anyway? Like, I vaguely remember seeing Darby do it first. I doubt he came up with it, but I remember him doing it. What is that split? That's because these are new splits. You can see with the 7 up there. I lost all my splits. Mediocre run becomes PB pace because of hard clip first try. I am suddenly really glad I didn't go to the Met game last night, both because of all the rainouts and because they sucked in the game. Oh, that's right, Verrett's pitching. He's pitching against Scherzer. Of course the Mets went 1-2-3. My god. What's the update from Zach Wheeler? I know, like, he had a setback. Which makes me think that the entire talk of maybe we won't bring him back on July 1st was more of bullshit meant to distract us. Whoa! Wouldn't it be great if I grabbed that springboard and then, like, right before I got to the goal, I kicked it high in the air? Except then I would immediately lose cape because karma. Zach Wheeler needs to get his ass back up here so that when Thor and Mats actually go down, we still have Cologne and Wheeler. In the door, Mario. That's good. That's good. This guy is into the forest. I need you, Mario, to fall even further behind, which is a terrible thing to say. What idiots are voting Cespedes into the All-Star game? I mean, he's above average, I guess. I don't know, like, when my standards got so high, considering I watched the Mets. Yo, we got it. He's the best player in the league. That's why we signed him over Danny Murphy. I've heard a lot of people say that they think Danny Murphy had clubhouse problems, which is the only possible thing I could think of. We're too late in the tournament, and I don't care enough about this category to work on that strat. And by this category, I mean every category. What? Down. Okay, we're holding down now. I don't even know, honestly. An unorthodox, but effective strategy, if only I had gotten P-Speed back. I should actually learn Minish Cap. I also need to get a hold of the Speed Gaming and Speedruns Live Management and really have the conversation with them about where is that tournament going to be held. Because like the moment I found out about it, my immediate response was, you know, like every other tournament, shit, who's restreaming this? This is gonna be amazing. I don't go for that anyway, because literally every time I go for it, I get hit. Yo, a hit. These are the guys that are calling ESPN baseball games now? Whoa. That strat always looks so ridiculously hard to me. Now I actually understand it. At least with the double back to avoid a wall clip method. 0.6. I really wanted to go to one of these games, but I got sick. Yo, Paco, did you get a game, a ticket for the 7-line game in September? On the 14th? BBC, if I like really knew, if I knew my way through that game at all and had the time to work on something else right now, I would jump in. But it's too close to a GDQ. And thus too close to submissions for the next GDQ. Should really learn the actual strat there. And since it's so close to both of those, I'm just like... yeah, I don't really care. I wouldn't mind learning the game, like just to go through it like I did with Zelda 1 and like just learn the game. Even if I didn't get good at the route, so to speak. Just to be able to do it. Yo, we got the early shell. Ah, we got him. We got the yellow Koopa. Or... just wondering if you were going. I just like 7-line games. I was at their little Harvey outing to DC earlier this year. It was great. We had the ushers like yelling and screaming at us. DC ushers, for every sport by the way, will just like yell at you all the time like, sit down, the game's in progress! Their reasoning being, well, people behind you might not be able to see. And then like all of us literally like turn around, see it's all like a wall of standing Met fans behind us. And it's like, I think we're good. She was so flustered. Like, I feel a little bad, because I understand that, like, that is her task from management and so forth. But, yeah. You get that at hockey games, too. And people will actually complain. It's like, yo, sit back, I can't see! It's like, you realize we're at a game, right? This tends to happen. I was, like, so... like, saddened is not the word. Oh god, we didn't hold R. Like, saddened, distraught like, emotionally disturbed when I heard that at Citi Field on October 31st last year. And somebody was like, sit down! It's like, this is game 4 of the goddamn World Series and you want people to stop standing up and making noise? Are you insane? Why are you here? Please give your ticket to someone who fucking cares. Oh. I'll take it. Is Duda, like, still completely dead? Like, do we know what's going on with his spine? Race strats. Our bottom door. I did not want to go down here this time, actually. Correct, Magic Koopa. Right about here. Bam, bam. So if I do this... I've never actually tried to do the left side kill. I try it every now and again, but obviously I'm not comfortable with it. At least now I know how to get over the fireball well, so... Duda lost his job. Is Loney doing that well? Nice. Loney, Duda's been like the power bat until Cespedes came along though, so I mean... Without watching... Oh my god. Is it possible for either of them to play third? Oh my god. ESPN is hyping Danny Murphy. Danny Murphy the other night making that great catch at second base. And it's like, where the fuck has this guy been? Actually, it's not even that. It's that everybody else doesn't realize that, no, Danny can do that shit. For whatever reason, nobody liked him. He's lefty as well. Well, that makes Duda trade bake. Who can we get for Duda? God. And they ask me why I don't do damage boost. He is, but his bat is well worth it, and he doesn't make Murphs all the time. Yo, it's a Ghostbusters commercial. Except it's Papa John that is the Ghostbuster. I think we're starting to actually get the hang of Phase 1 Cape Kill. Whoa! Phase 2 is the one I should probably work on at some point. Completely did that wrong for what I usually do, but we went with it. Danny Murphy is going to be this year's MVP, which means the Mets decided to not re-sign a guy based on defense who became the MVP of the league. Fucking God. And then they decided to go nuts trying to find somebody who could play third for him. Jeez. Running through that, PB, by the way. The fuck? I needed this in, like, a half hour. Now it's not here. Did Murphy just hit one out? Murphy just crushed one. Of course Murphy crushed one.